Infrastructure teams face an impossible choice: move fast and risk breaking things, or gate every change behind extensive manual reviews. The real problem? Truly risky changes don't get the attention they deserve because they're buried in a sea of routine updates. Your senior engineers spend hours reviewing the same route table tweaks they've approved dozens of times. That's what Routine Signals solves. It learns what normal looks like for your team and surfaces what actually needs your attention. Here's a typical scenario. A change comes through from CI, deployed from main via GitHub Actions, touching 65 items across your Terraform repo. Your senior engineer glances at it and knows where to focus. A junior engineer sees the same change and has no idea what's routine and what isn't. Routine Signals democratizes that institutional knowledge. It learns what normal looks like for your infrastructure and flags when something breaks from routine. Routine Signals uses advanced statistical analysis to detect genuine behavioral patterns in your deployment history. It's not just counting changes, it identifies stable periods of consistent deployment behavior. For example, if your public route tables have been updated 2 times per day for the past couple of days, that's an established pattern. When you see that same change again, Routine Signals gives it a positive confidence score. But if you're modifying SNS resource attributes for the first time ever, things like the policy or ownership, that gets flagged for careful review. The system uses a -5 to +5 scoring scale. Positive scores mean you're following established patterns. Negative scores mean this is exceptional: first-time changes, infrequent modifications, or breaks from routine. Here's where it gets powerful. Routine Signals doesn't work in isolation. It sits alongside overmind's risk analysis to give you the full picture. In this change, the route table updates look routine on the surface. 2 events per day, established pattern. But overmind has also identified a risk. Those updates are actually replacing peering routes, removing cross-VPC connectivity to multiple networks. That means instances in those subnets would lose the ability to reach services in other VPCs. SSH calls fail, API traffic gets blackholed, and anything depending on those networks goes down. So even though the pattern is familiar, the context tells a different story. Routine Signals helps you move quickly through the noise, and the risk analysis makes sure you stop where it matters. Every team deploys differently. Routine Signals adapts to your patterns through a simple midpoint configuration. Set your threshold, for example, 12 changes per day for 3 weeks. Changes more frequent than this get positive signals. Less frequent? Negative signals. First time? Always flagged. The system learns as your patterns evolve. Holiday slowdowns, sprint cycles, release schedules, it all gets incorporated automatically. Routine Signals appears automatically in your PR comments when using our GitHub integration. Green indicators mean routine changes with established patterns. Red means first-time or exceptional changes requiring attention. It's not about blocking deployments, it's about giving every team member the same deployment confidence your senior engineers have built over years. This is just one type of signal we support. In future videos, we'll cover custom signals, blast radius signals, and environment detection. But Routine Signals is the foundation, capturing and operationalizing the tribal knowledge that makes great teams great.